Hello, my name is Mark Brown, and today I'd like to discuss reconciling empathy with making difficult decisions in the workplace, because these are changes that matter. If you're in a leadership role, or if you've ever been in a leadership role, you know that you cannot always keep people happy. If you're a person who's held accountable for the results of your team, your department, your organization, you're not always going to be the most popular person. This is just part of the job. So how can we reconcile that with our desire and our need for empathy, trust, good morale, motivation within our teams? How can we have trust-based relationships even though we're making decisions that could actually cost people their jobs? I have two tips for you. One is the ongoing importance of listening. People need to be heard. Even if you don't agree, even if you can't come to a compromise or an agreement on a tough issue, simply hearing people out, letting them vent, or letting them express their points of view will go a long way toward maintaining that trust-based relationship. And we all know that if people feel not heard, neglected, ignored, disrespected, that can lead to some difficulties. So listening is very important. A second tip is to remember that our motives are going to be analyzed. People are going to make judgments about why we are doing certain things. So our perceived motives are quite important. What am I saying here? If people believe that I am doing my best, that I am trying to do what is best for everyone involved, for the organization, that I am basically trying to do the right thing, most people will give me the benefit of the doubt. But if they believe that I'm too ambitious or selfish or sneaky, if I have not earned their trust in some way, they're going to question my motives, and it's going to be much more difficult to build and maintain the trust that we would like to have. So perceived motives are quite important. Tying all this together, three key takeaways on empathy and making tough decisions. You're not always going to be popular, and that's just something that we need to accept. Listening is critically important, and it's always going to be helpful in some way. And finally, their perceptions of our motives are also important. So try to be honest with yourself about your own motivation and be aware of how people are going to perceive them. I wish you luck with these ideas, and I look forward to our next conversation. Thank you.